This is the Theo and Donald Trump interview, the all interview that we never knew we needed, but here it is.
You have politicians that have been for years being taken care of by people that make a lot of money and they want to keep making a lot of money. And it is, I mean, in that case, it's not a power thing, it's a money thing.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
What are some of the other lobbies that are out there that we don't even know about?
Well, the most powerful lobby is the lawyer lobby, I would say. The teacher's lobby is important or powerful.
And that's not the asset protection attorney lobby. It's the lobby of the attorneys who want to make it very easy to sue people, stifle business in America, keep people in fear. Sometimes
really to the detriment of everybody. But the most powerful lobby is probably the lawyers. Who would think that, right? But they have, that's why if you wanted to get rid of court cases and cut down litigation costs, which in this country is out of control.
This is something I absolutely agree with President Trump on. The cost of defending a lawsuit is out of control, and it's unfortunate. It completely stifles business in America. It's the reason that a lot of companies won't even do business in America, and it's the reason that a lot of people are spending a lot of time defending lawsuits instead of growing their business and providing good, valuable services for the people in America. It's the reason that I have dedicated myself to a profession where I help alleviate people's fear of lawsuits so they can focus on growing their business and not have to operate under fear.
Loser
it's
pays.
Crazy.
What you do is you go loser pays. In other words, the loser of a lawsuit has to pay for the other side, has to pay.
And he's 100% correct. If the loser of a lawsuit had to pay the fees when they brought a lawsuit and lost, people would cut back the number of lawsuits they were bringing significantly. You'd see a lot less frivolous claims. But again, as long as the lawyers have the power over Washington, D.C. that they have now, it's very unlikely that we're going to see this change. It's very likely that we're going to continue to see more and more lawsuits brought in the United States.
Back all the money the other side spent.
You think that would solve it?
Yeah, it would get rid of 75, 80% of the litigation.
Probably correct. It's hard to know the exact percentage, but yes, the majority of lawsuits being brought in the United States would probably no longer be brought if you could not bring a case and not have any fear that you're going to have to fork something out for the cost of the other party.
We are a very litigious country.
Everything's under,
by many standards, we are the world's most litigious country.
all bureaucratic, it's all dirty paperwork, it's a bunch of rigmarole.
Well, if that would happen, you'd get rid of a lot of it. But the lawyers are opposed to it. It probably will not happen no matter what.
Probably not in our lifetime.
Because obviously the lawyers want to
Can
sue
you
everybody.
what would have to happen? The Supreme Court would have to vote on something to make it happen?
I don't know. I think that it maybe would have to go before the Supreme Court. But the most powerful lobby is that lobby. And if you wanted to get rid of litigation, if you went, and Europe has it, a lot of places have it in different countries where loser pays. If you sue somebody and you lose, you have to pay the costs of the other side.
Yeah, that makes sense, I think.
And what happens is people don't sue.
It would be great if we got rid of a lot of the litigation in America. Chances of that happening, as I said, are very small, but what can be done is you can get rid of litigation in your own life by protecting your assets.